A hearty hello, and how you doing? I'm the Bayou Gold Guy. Welcome to another episode of Bayou Gold Guy. And I have to say, there's gold in them thar hills. And they sent a bunch of it to the gold epicenter of South Louisiana, this table. So let's take a look. I hear you asking, Bayou Gold Guy, what are you going to be doing? Well, at this time I've got approximately 27 pounds of dirt according to the weight on the bathroom scale. So I got a $50 bag. It came in from Miners Depot, and they're sending it out of Alaska now, where they're working. No labels on it, but this is the $50 bag, and it's kind of clouded up now. But where'd it go there? There was a fine little piece of gold you could see right in the through the package on this one, and then I got another $20 bag I'd ordered from Miners Depot, and like I said, I can forgive them for no labels since they're up there working in the rough in Alaska. But if you look right there, you can see in the bag, first thing, two nice little pieces of gold showing up. Out of all this dirt, that's the only ones that you'll see any gold shine through. I've got two of the little $16 bags of the Lynch pay dirt I bought. I did one of them just because I wanted to do some dirt, and it was check it out. But the cool thing about this one is $16 bag. I got 2.2 grams out of it, and that's all magnetic black sand. About a good quarter of the bag for what it was black sand. So it was pretty challenging even after getting the sand out. So that was pretty cool. Then over here we've got the long-awaited and anticipated Gold Bay collection. I actually got the last two. He's not marketing these anymore. I got and they're not putting labels on them anymore for some reason, but it's got a big C on it. This is the 1 gram, I believe it was, chunky gold, 3-pound bag. This is the 103 ROI guarantee bag. A little bit smaller, but basically the same. And again, I'm kind of disappointed I have no Gold Bay stickers. And then the big boy back here is the 3-gram chunky bag. So those are going to be coming up. I'm kind of doing them in the order I've been getting them, so that's why I haven't jumped ahead to these. But yeah, I would challenge you to tell a difference between any of these bags of dirt from Gold Bay. But they like I said, though, these two, you'd buy these together. I'll have to look whenever I do the thing. I'll tell you what it was, how much they were. But you'd get the two of them together, the two bags, and as a combo, and that's not on his site anymore. Just like his the crystal gold bags that he used to sell are not on there anymore. And I was planning on getting one of those when I first started this, but I just wasn't going to do it first thing. But I should have bought it then. And then I've got my two replacement bags from Golden Pay Dirt, the jackpot bags I told you in the last video. I had two that came in ruptured and leaking in my mailbox. One of them actually busted through, and you can see the one that they sent me here also ruptured in the bag, but this time it stayed within the second bag. So this was the 1 in 3 bags are a jackpot bag. So we'll have to see, because like I said, I got on the first bags I got 0.2 grams on one and 1.16 grams on another. And for these bags, I mean, if you get 0.1 gram, you're doing good. So these I might have already gotten jackpot bags out of these. And then the choice of the day is going to be, what is this, Gold Strike? I remember what this one's called. Yeah, Paystreak Prospecting. And that's when it's 6 pounds of dirt. So let's I'll get these out of the way and we'll talk about that one here. So here we go. Welcome. I think this is episode 6, so let's get on it. All right, let's get into Paystreak Pay Dirt. So this was basically a buy one get one free. I'd seen them on Golden Pay Dirt reviews. It comes in a bag. This This is the bubble bag, and then this is just your standard bag. And then in there, it comes in the double Ziploc bag. And that's in good shape. So we've got nothing leaking out anything out of any bags. So you can see it's pretty fine. I don't see anything big in there at all. That's what I got. I'm like I said, this was a buy one get one free. It was $84.95 shipping included for 2 3-pound bags of dirt, and they ship it as one. It weighed out to about 7 pounds actually. So it's over. It has no gold guarantee on it. They do sell some that does have like the 1 gram guarantee and such. This just is their gold rich pay dirt. I think I was wanting to get like their $40 bag, and they just didn't have any. But like I said, I watched Martin do a couple of these on his channel of golden pay dirt reviews. Of course, he uses a sluice, so it goes a little quicker with him. But I'm kind of disappointed. Whenever he did, I mean, it was a 2020 video, so it's been, about a year, I think. But whenever he got his, they got the little plastic funnel and a little vial to put your gold in, and a nice one of their nice cards. This didn't even come with a bill of lading or anything. It was just dirt in a bag. So, like I said, I was a little disappointed that I didn't get all the stuff he got, but I think they sponsor his channel too, so that may be make a little bit of a difference. But hold on, right there, is that gold I'm seeing right there? No, okay. But it's pretty muddy stuff, it looked like. So I'm thinking, for 7 pounds of dirt, we're going to break out the big boy today and do it river style on my first panning through on it, just to see how it works out with this. It should catch the gold in these big riffles on the side. I've watched a couple of people work these pretty good on the rivers, and just as on the panning videos. So I'll give it a try. And I've replaced Dingy Doris today with the big silver and gold, right? So there's our silver represented. But it's good for dipping there, because poor old Doris is just a little under qualified for that. So we'll keep her as a backup. So and I can tell you right now, I got my using the jug of water thing is not going to work on filling big boy up here. So I'm gonna have to grab the hose pipe. Catch me the hose pipe is what they would say down here. And first time somebody said that to me, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I see the hose, but I'm not seeing any pipe. And that's what they call the hose pipe, is the hose. But the whole catch me was also kind of, instead of hand me or get me, they say catch me the hose pipe. So we're using the hose pipe to fill up today. And we're going to be using of course, a lot of our jet dry, or our jet dry substitute, as you want to save about $3 on a bottle. That stuff, they're proud of that stuff. So we're going to water it down good here, and I'll see how this goes when this is filled up. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. But first thing, let's start out by busting this bad boy open and see what goodies they sent us here. It's very dry, and got a lot of little tiny pebbles in it there. So it may not be the greatest stuff to do the big pan with, but see, it's dry. It's not even sticking in the corner of the bag. It's real dry, so that's good. It'd be this would be stuff you'd classify probably just with the whatever the kitchen strainer to get down to what you needed to work with it probably. But all right, we've got our jet dry in, so let's just dive in. Man, that's a heavy pan of dirt. 7 pounds. That's like three times more dirt than I've done yet. So I know people are going to hell. His last video was so damn long. This one's going to be 2 days, but I'm going to be pausing a lot more on this, and since I still haven't figured out how to edit these damn things down, the bane of my existence is the editing video bullshit. So let's fill it up here, get it good and stratified nicely. This is going to take a good shaking to get through all of this. Get in there with the hands. And yeah, you notice I'm not wearing my gloves. I mentioned it before. The old man of the mountain, Dan Hurd, did a video I watched, and he was talking about that very thing, saying that if you got your jet dry in your water, look at that, some muddy stuff, and I just slung it on the wall, so I'm gonna have to rinse that off. But if you've got jet dry in your water, that's gonna keep your oils from your hands from affecting your gold. So I'm going with that because I hate the gloves. They're just a pain in the ass, and I have to wear gloves on most of the jobs I do, so it reminds me too much of work to wear any gloves, I guess. And this is not work. This is the fun. So it's you know what, that stuff, it's got rolling that stuff off the top. I'm hoping that's just the light. Like they say, it's supposed to. Well, you can hear it spilling out of there, that's for sure. Man, this is a workout. All right, that's the thing, is to get that stratification going good. So like I said, though, this was $84.95 for what would be one 3-pound bag, but they throw in a second one. So, and normally it's like $112, but they had it marked down like a lot of these companies advertise doing. I don't know if they ever mark them up, but it's marketing. So we'll see. But this does kind of go against the mantra of, if it doesn't have a guaranteed amount, don't buy it, especially $84 worth of it. But like I said, I'd seen Marty do a couple of these, and he got good gold out of them. I don't remember the details, but it was in the 80-90 percentile return on it, and it was some pretty cool gold, as I recall. So that's I got a bag of Clinkies, the little leprechaun gold that's coming in. I got one of their little, I think it's $20 test bags, and I think it guarantees between 0.20 and 0.33 or something grams to it. They've decreased the amount of gold they put in it since the video I saw of it on a review channel, and because gold's gone up. But the reason I got it was because the gold that was in it was a different type of gold. It was really kind of a pretty gold, just the character of it. So I was very curious to see, you know, for 20 bucks, I think it was 20 with 24 with shipping or something, 25. But yeah, I've decided for sure whenever I do my ROIs on this, I do not count postage. I just count what I paid for the gold and the day I got it, because the postages are all different. And when they say including postage, like this one, actually I take about $8 off the amount of the price I paid on the bag, because like I saw in my when I got my shipping notice on it, it showed the price. You know, it didn't separate it, but it showed the price for shipping was like $7.95. So you know, even though it's not specified in the price, they always include the shipping in the price. So same thing with my chicken miners. That $65 that I paid for that gold included shipping, but same thing, almost $8 of that was shipping of that $65. So that made the pay dirt actually, you know, $56, not $65. So or thereabouts. I'm concentrating on not keeping my riffles in the proper position. So I think I could be a little more aggressive taking that loose stuff off. I'm keeping it shaped down. But yeah, these thick riffles here should be keeping it from letting any of that gold escape. So yeah, amongst all my my gold I got right now that's waiting, I'm about to add. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Gold Bay equivalent of the gold nugget. What is it? Gold nugget pay dirt with Mike. It's like the Gold Bay equivalent of the 3-gram chunky, and I think they have some. Crystallized gold as well. Still, I don't know what all that noise is there, but so Gold Bay doesn't sell anymore. But I might be able to get some from them. So I was gonna shoot him a message and see. He sent a nice text to me. I'd commented on his videos. I like their gold vlog that he has. It's really cool. I just discovered it. Pretty informative. And but I'd made a comment and told him I was going to get some of this stuff. And he sent me back a nice text saying, you know, would love to have the business. Let me know. You know, contact me if there's any questions, anything I can help you with. You know, really seemed to be a really nice guy, like most of these people that I've dealt with or had any interaction with in this business. So that'll be my next. They have some really good looking gold. I think it's Nuggets. What is it? Nuggets by, damn, I can't. Nuggets by somebody, I think, is part of what that is. But at any rate, I'm about to have them. And I'm waiting for Mr. Charles. Said that Chicken Miner was going to have some more dirt available in the next week or two. And that was about 2 weeks ago, and I keep checking his site, and he hasn't added any more to it yet. So that's still I'll definitely be getting a couple of those bags whenever they come up, because that was really some good gold off of that. That was 1.13 is what I ended up getting off of that one. That'll be my next video actually that I got to finish editing. It'll come out before this one does. Or the sorry excuse of what I call editing, I will say. But all right, we're working it down here, boy. That's a lot of. I didn't even do a magnet test on this. I'm so stupid. It looks like there's quite a bit there too. Let's test. I reset my magnet here. Let me see. All right, I couldn't find my damn magnet. I'm having trouble keeping up with things today. Let's do this. Add some. We'll use the jug a little bit. Add some clean water to that, just so I can see a little better. Usually I put some jet dry in that jug. I didn't do it, so we'll add a little more to the pan here, just to be solid. And we'll pull out the new version of my magnet here. Actually, I had a bolt left from a job I'd done, so I hit it with a little super glue on my other magnet and my little cross things on there, so I think it'll be a little more functional for me. Let's see if there's, oh yeah, you can hear some stuff attracted to it for sure. But it doesn't sound too loud. Usually you hear that ticking. Well, no, look, that's a that's a pretty good cluster of black sand on there. Let's do that a couple of times here and see if we can. But the magnet did good. That's what I want. We'll pan that out separate because it is wet, so it'll want to carry some gold with it. And I think there's probably a lot of fine gold in this. As I recall, it had a pretty good variety when old Marty was doing it. Yeah, good Lord, that's that's quite a bit, and that's with everything washed out. So, good night. Let's give it one more pass. You can see there's still quite a bit of sand in there with the black that it's carrying. So, but for our purposes here, to get down to this big pan finished off, that's some dense stuff. Running the magnet through it, kind of look at that, man. That's I've just doubled my black sand accumulation in this one bag for damn sure. Well, let's give it. I wasn't expecting that much. Let's give it one more run through. I can't imagine it not having some gold trapped in that we're picking up though. So look at that, man. Every one of those is just packed. So yeah, I got the plastic on it, peel it right off, shake it off, and you're good to go. And it's pretty damn powerful. That when I was doing that lynch stuff, the dry, I mean, it was cool. You could really see the magnetic field around as it was pulling it, like Klesh's does on that big neodyne he uses. Man, that's one of the coolest things to see when he's got 3 or 4 inches of magnetics bristling off of his magnet, moving around that magnetic field. Look at that, man. There's a ton of this stuff here. I'd have never gotten that out. Good thing you guys would have been watching this until next week with me spinning through, trying to spin through the black sand to get to the gold. All right, let's see where's the bottom of this well? Well, it wasn't there. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that's crazy. But this is supposedly unsearched pay dirt, you know. They I don't know that they actually add anything to it from what I saw on it. So, but yeah, that's going to be a challenge unto itself. So, all right, let's go in with a little bit more confidence now that we can rinse out, get down to some gold in this. Yeah, look at the difference in it already, that without that black sand showing up on it. It looks much blonder now already. That stuff's just flowing off of there. It's definitely a lot easier to handle with 90% of the material out of it in the big pan now. I can say that with confidence. You just got to keep that stratification going. Get to the bottom. So yeah, for this to pay off, it really needs. Well, like I say, the day that I ordered it, I think gold was what was it? $57.12 a gram. Now today, as of today, it's $60. What is it? $60 and let me see, $60.48. So it's already made money just sitting in the bag since I got it. It took a while to get this too. I mean, this was probably, I think this was about 2 weeks for this to come in, which I was in no hurry, but I just to let you know that it's not one of the fastest that you're going to have rolling in for you. But yeah, so it really needs to have about a gram and a half for this to be a good return on it today. So let's see how they did for us. I would hope for about 1 3/4 grams, but then don't we all? Yeah, there's more of that black sand showing up in there. Getting down to the bottom here. A lot of black showing. I still haven't seen any gold yet. I want to give it a good swirl to see what we're working with. It's a big pan to tap. You have to tap these a little bit more solidly than the small pans. Normally just a light tap. You give it to line until we get that gold bunched up, and now I'm slowing it down a bit here to work the rest of that little bigger stuff off. We're gonna have to do a spin here. We just got to. I still haven't found any like garnets or anything. I don't know if I just don't know what I'm looking for to see things that you can see. This has got those all these little black. I did the Miners Depot video. I did. They looked black when I'm sitting here doing it, but when I'm watching the video on it, man, they were like blood red. And I did not see that at all in them when I was doing this. So I don't know if I'm missing some of the. I'd like to have a little vial of the bigger garnets and gemstones that I could find out of this. So, all right, that stuff's leaching off of there. Pulling those big chunks out. Of course, when I redo this, I'll probably do it in the smaller pans, so it'll take me 5 times longer to check it than it did to go through it the first time, and to probably find nothing if this thing's working like it should, or if I'm working it like it should. I know it works. It's the operator, not the tool. Yeah, okay. I still haven't seen any gold popping out for it. Hold on, let's see. Alright, there's something pretty in green. A piece of granite. No, I don't know what that is. It's white and green. There's another little chunk there that's got a neat look to it, but there's neighbors. It's almost down to where we're gonna have to swirl it. All right, we're gonna swirl. Let's check that out and see what we've. Get this in here. Hold on, let me get these people a chance to shut up. Alright, we've added some water. Some clean water. There's still a lot of material in there. All right. I saw some little flakes appearing up there at the top. I'm getting a little worried here because think I should be seeing a pretty good amount of gold starting to stand up out there that I'm not seeing. I'm seeing some colors. You can see some flakes starting to appear there, but those big looking things are still rocks. All right, let's all right, I need to take it down a little more. At this point I probably would do better to transfer it to the finishing pan, just to make sure that I'm not going to, oh god damn it. Man, these people are the bane of my existence, along with the editing. Let's go here. No, there's, oh, I just, yeah, I just heard a lump drop. That was impressive. I don't know if y'all saw that flash by as it went up. Look at there, and look what's showing up right there. So yeah, let's finish this off properly. Oh, get the, look at that gold flowing out of there. Man, that's beautiful. And I still got little flakes all up in there. So let's get that drained out. All right. Now it feels weird being on this pad. Okay, I tell you what we're gonna do on this. Hold on. We didn't think we needed her, but Doris was called upon for this job today because we got gold and we don't want to lose it and we want to see it. So, and since there's 7 pounds of tailings in the big pan, we're gonna finish off proper. Jeez, man, this this little pad seems so small and easy to work after the Super Sluice. But yeah, when I was dumping that out, there was a nugget that clunked even through the sand into the pan, and I felt it. I felt it when it hit the pan. So I'm suspecting that I've got my first gold nugget in this batch. And look at this, 28 minutes. This is record time for a record amount of gold. When I did the Klesh Crumbs bag, it took me like 48 minutes, but that's also my first bag ever and my first video ever. And I have got a little bit of panning under my belt now, so, and that Garrett, that Super Sluice really speeded it up. And now let's pull out some of these bigger chunks here just to make a little more room. We'll get that in. Yeah, sorry about the background noise, just ignore it. That's what I do. Try to. All right. We're getting down. There we go. Shut the hell up. Jeez. And literally, the way this carport works, they're right at what would be my bedroom window inside the house. So it's not ideal, but that's why I gold pan, to be calming and get that gold zen. Okay, we're getting. I was gonna pause and get this down, but I just, this video is short enough. We can watch it. We can watch it to the end here. At least for the first round. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me. Oh, look at that! Look at that shunt popping through right there. I said it before. I can't see that ever getting old. Seeing gold appear in your pan, especially when you don't know how much you should be expecting. When you got the guarantees, you know what you expect to see. But when you got these that are no amount of gold promise, then especially if it's a reliable pay dirt, you've got that anticipation of what are we going to hit? We're going to hit a good vein. We're going to get a nugget. We're going to get, who knows? We're washing down here though now, and that there you're starting to see that. Actually, I just watched a really good another good video from Doc with Gold Hog, which I've seen some Gold Hog reviews, and I really wasn't. It seemed like they were a little bit below my ROI requirement for what I'm looking for in my gold search, but he was on his claim and was doing some panning and stuff, and was showing some panning tricks and using the sidewalk and how he got it out of black sand and stuff. Really it's really good. He said they do, it's called the Georgia swirl. That's what he called it. I'm not doing it here, but you walk it over to one side, and then you get the swirl to look at that's an impressive looking sight right there. To me. We got to pick that up and look at that. Fall. That is, we'll put it on my pinky like Dan Hurd says, so it'll look big. Oh man, that takes a second, because that is my first gold nugget, and it's pretty cool. I have to say, I like that. Look how shiny it is. It's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. Okay, let's see. Actually, well, I should have left that, taken that one out, but I think this is gonna have to be snuffered down for sure, because it's just, grab it as you see it. And that's the other thing. Dan says, you don't ever want to be shaking your pan when you wash, because you're liquefying, and it will carry your gold out when you do that. But you can gently just kind of walk it like that and pull out some of that black sand. Like I said, I'm still getting tips and techniques from the guys that do it, and just try to remember it and apply it when I do it, which is how you get good at stuff. So yeah, I've seen some. This is I got a variety. It's got some fine. I know it's got some fines in it. He had, because like I said, he used that Sluice Martin, and he would get the dust that a lot of times is hard to get out of the flour gold. That's hard to get out of just panning, getting that sand out of the way. But we're getting got to be getting close to. But yeah, that's kind of a little more the true gold panning experience, using that Super Sluice and not classifying, not, you know, having to work this kind of stuff out, because there's a lot of little stuff in there that's in the way. I'm still not seeing a lot of gold showing up, other than that big piece and the smaller pieces popping in and out. So I'm hoping we're. But that nugget, I would bet, is at least 4/10, 3/10. Just going by the amount of gold that I've gotten out of it. Oh, look at that. Man, that's so pretty. It begs to be seen and looked at again. Alright, we're going to set him out of the way for the time being. And get this stuff out of the way. Got a lot of flakes up there. And more. There you're starting to see. You can see a nice little line of gold all the way around there. So let's walk it all into one spot here. See, I got a piece down there that made it all the way down. Alright, let's make sure our sluicer's good. Time to just start sucking this stuff out of here. Quit piddling with it. Oh, man, there's a number of little flakes down here. Alright, that's that. Let's get this. We'll rinse. Make sure there's nothing in here. I was going to rinse that part out, but not if there's. Yeah, I'd have been rinsing out. You can see right there, 2 little flakes of gold. So I'm not going to be doing that. We'll keep everything in the pan here and work it as it goes. But yeah, look at that. That is an impressive sight for me, because I just haven't seen that. I had that one, like I said, that gram and 1.13 grams is the most gold I've got at one time from Chicken Miner. So yeah, it's a big difference seeing that and seeing tenths and half grams. And alright, I think that is done a pretty. Oh no, I say that and look at that. That's the one good thing, boy. You can see that gold stands out whenever you've missed it. It presents itself. Just like up there. I'm not seeing any tiny dust though walking up there on the when I swirl it. I'm looking close for that shiny little bit of shiny powder that comes through, and it's that fine gold dust in there. But alright, I think that is the extent. Oh, where'd he go? I think that was a little flake. It sure moved fast. There, no, there it is right there. It held. Alright, my friends, I believe that is the bottom of that vein. So, very nice. All right, well, it's about 3 hours later now. I went through this. It took about 45 minutes just to clean this up. But I had zero show up on anything else on my next size classification in the above kitchen strainer. So, but it made a pretty nice little pile of gold. Plus that, like I said, that nugget. Let's just listen to that. That's not a tick. That's a solid. So yeah, and I don't know if you can pick it up on this, but there's lots of really fine. Those are hundreds. I mean, that's get out of the glare. There we go. That's some 100 mesh or smaller, and some of those little micros. They pick up on this and glow bright, but they're tiny compared to what it looks like on the camera. So really, you can see there's still a very little bit of black sand, but it was a challenge to get that stuff out of there, I'll tell you. So I'm anxious to wait up here and see what we got. So like I said, I'm getting that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't done any nuggets. I just go by all the little pieces I've had. But I mean, I would think that's. I said 3/10 before, maybe 0.25. I guess that's between 0.2 and 0.3 on that by itself. So let's. I'm gonna put it in pan and move on. All right, it is time. Let's get this transferred to some paper here. Carefully. Like I said, lots of little fine gold in here. It's amazing I was able to recover it. As much of it as I did. And like I said, I went back through that thoroughly, and I'm pretty positive I got all of it. So let's sit there and zero that out. Let's start with that nugget just to see what it weighs. Damn, I'm way off. 0.45, almost a half a gram nugget. So that's a pretty good start. Let's add the rest of this to here. Okay, hold on, get all of it on there. And there we have it, 0.83. We'll give it a count. 2, 3, 4, 5, and calling that that is our total. 0.83 grams. And some really, I can't get it to, I'm not getting a good focus on that for some reason. Yeah, it's terrible. Maybe I'm just getting too much reflection off the other. Well, maybe because I have the light on this camera, it's just not giving me a good picture there. That's some pretty gold too. You can see that one. It looks dark in the picture, but that's the bronzed. There, if I zoom, there we go. I'll zoom in like that. That works. I just got to hold it steady, but you can see some pretty good detail there. Some little tiny specks of sand left in there, but that just goes to show you that's sand size, and you can see. I mean, you can't see it with the naked eye. This is really a good zoom in on this. I'm surprised this is so clear, because those are microscopic little, almost granules of black sand in there. So you can see we got some really fine gold. The big nugget there. It's a big nugget for me, my first nugget. So I'm really happy about that. And some pretty gold. like I said, we got tiny pieces. We've got some character to them. These haven't been. So obviously it's black or gold, but it's hasn't been. Looks like it hadn't been rounded down quite as much as a lot of it has. It's still got a lot of body to it there. So that's really pretty cool. Wonder if I can get a screen save on that. Probably not. All right, well let's get it where I can. Yeah, that was a pretty good zoom in for that. But there we have it. Let me add it up and see what I got. All right, the final on this was 0.83 grams, $84.95 for the bag of 6 pounds. Buy one get one free. I took off $8 for shipping, so it was $76.95 for the gold, for the dirt. Gold is going for $60.48 today, so 0.83 tenths adds up to $50.20, and that is a 65% ROI on this. So it's over 50. I'm a little disappointed because, like I said, on his $40 bags that he had gotten, they were, he was getting 90% ROIs on them. But like I said, I think he's buddies with the guy that does the company, so he's not getting unbiased bags apparently. So I probably will not get more from these guys, although it's a nice nugget. We'll see how my. I think I paid $20 more for those 2 bags of Gold Bay that I have out there waiting, the chunky and the 103 ROI. I don't know. That's probably not right. I'll have to see. But anyway, at any rate, no promotional stuff. No, not even a card. I didn't get my little funnel or my little vial or So, it is what it is. I'm happy with it as far as it's over 50% ROI, but I'm trying to keep my gold purchases to a high ROI because I'm going to be doing an average of, a total on what this hobby cost me and what I've gotten out of it. So I'm going to be pretty real accurate with what I have and what I collect as I go. So, I'm trying to get the higher ROIs to keep my overall high. But, things like gold and pay dirt, and then, like I said, I knew when I got it, it was a shot, but it was pretty gold, and it is pretty gold to have. So that's what it's about. Well, I had to come back and shoot this last closing again because when I pulled the camera off the gold, it was still zoomed in and it became a horror show. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I'll probably be doing the Miners Depot $50 bag next. I've got a $100 bag coming, and I've already done one of their $20 bags, so we don't want to get too redundant. So will be the next video. I was happy with this. It was the Nugget Elite bag is what the name of this pay dirt was. I don't know why I didn't say that to begin with. So I guess I did get an Elite Nugget because it's the first Nugget I've ever had, and it's a pretty one. So that's that's something. And if you haven't watched Golden Pay Dirt reviews, check Marty out on this channel because he does have some good reviews and gives you a good variety of different kinds of pay dirts, and he does the sluicing, so it's a different kind of video for this stuff. So thank you once again for joining me. If you liked this, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Till then, I'll see you the next time.